Good evening. Welcome to Options Tender. It is 9/4/22, 10 o'clock p.m. Happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. Hope you had a great extended weekend and have lots of fun tomorrow. No labor. Market will be closed tomorrow. We're looking at the futures right now, slightly up. But that's not the point. What we're looking at here is the big picture down to the lower time frame. And if you're new here, go down to that bottom right hand corner, hit that Options Tender logo, and subscribe. And don't forget to like the videos. It helps us get those algorithms moving and shaking. Okay, let's do this. On the monthly time frame, we're looking at ES. Check out the 8 EMA. That's a trending indicator for us. That's a 8-month exponential moving average. We came above it, but ended up closing the month underneath it. It looks like a clean reversal to me. Now you need, when you have a reversal candle like this, you need follow through. And that's what's starting to happen. At this point, you guys, there's, I tried to play a bounce a little bit earlier. It was Friday. I tried to play the bounce Friday and stepped away from the computer, and price ended up just immediately reversing, and in the last 2 hours took back all the gains that I had. That's a very bad mistake. That's very what's the word I'm thinking? Arrogant. And so I do regret that, but that's how we live and learn. Okay, so anytime that we get a bounce here from now on, look at the monthly. The monthly is rejecting. We anything down to probably this 3,500 area, and even below there, I wouldn't expect too big of bounces. But when they do happen, I would only scalp maybe futures or some sort of day trade, things like that. I wouldn't hold on to anything. I think this thing might start to accelerate. If this is truly the bear market that we're talking about, this is just a 1-2 move. Okay, we have the first move, a rebound, and we probably accelerate pretty fast to the downside. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but that's what I'm looking out for now that the monthly is really signaling some movement to the downside. Okay, enough on the monthly. Let's move down to the weekly. We are bearish, you guys. This is a bear market. I thought we might get some more bounces. We weren't sure, but do know this. Coming down for that first wave, and we're getting up to the second, and now we're starting down. We may have a slight bounce. I'm not really going to play it, but we may have a slight bounce. I know there's actual Elliott wave counts that says this is A, B, and we actually have a C much higher. That's possible. I'm not saying that we can't bounce higher. As a matter of fact, look at the indicator. If the indicator on the weekly holds, then we're probably finding support here, and then we actually move a little bit higher. Maybe to we just have to keep this scenario in mind. Maybe to get this downtrend here, maybe find some resistance there. But again, like I said, we're being super cautious. The thing is, if you want to be super conservative, if you want to be very safe and a safe trade, you break down from this 3,900 area, and you could say goodbye. That our scenario is playing out. Right now, we're finding support. Let's go down to the daily so we can see a little bit more detail. Trend is our friend. All right, after hitting this area, we're kind of triangulating. And so to me, naturally, if you're triangulating this this move up and down here right to this beautiful support, we have demand here. We have this trend line here. that's why when we had this, I played so aggressively. I played pretty aggressively when we had this hammer candle, and that was immediately denied by the 8 EMA on the daily. So we're going to watch that 8 EMA. It's at the 4,000 right now. Maybe we actually come back up to it and see what happens there. But if the moment that we get underneath this trend line and also the support at the 3,900 area, I'm looking to go pretty hardcore short. Now, I'm giving you two scenarios here, bullish and bearish, because that's the fact. Nobody knows what's going to really happen. Now look at how this is triangulating on the RSI. Okay, well, we're at support area here. Yeah, we might be breaching just a little bit, but by Tuesday we might be gapping up. So yeah, we might triangulate in here before we break down. Okay, so I don't want everybody to get bearish at support. That's not a good idea. I am holding on to some calls right now. I have futures that are, I'm holding on to some future long trades on MES as well. But the moment that we break down from this 3,900 area, I'm getting out, I'm reversing immediately. Now, on the 65-minute chart, let's see if we can find something just a little bit more detailed. All right, so we're finding that support again. We had this huge resistance at the 40.16. Yes, it was a 382 retracement. So some people are saying this is a wave 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more move to the downside. I'm not so sure. This was very impulsive on Friday. So with that impulsive move on Friday, maybe we get some sort of bounce, but I am looking for all of this to start to break down after this bounce. I don't think we'll get over this 40.16. If we do, great. I'm not playing it up to that up to that point. I do think this might be a 1-2 setup to the downside. The trend is down. Stick with the trend. Don't try to play any of these bounces unless you're just kind of scalping and you see something really cool for a setup. I think this is going to start to get pretty gnarly. And so that's my thoughts on the market, you guys. Sorry to be so negative, but not looking good. You can be bullish here if you want, but break down from that 3,900 area and hold on to your hats. All right. Thanks for joining us here at Option Center. We will talk to you during the week. Have a good night.